going on, guys? Roger here, QVO Tactical. Today, Marco and I are out at the Prairie Fire Campus, and we are checking out their National SWAT Competition, guys. They got a lot of teams out here that are competing up against each other for a cash prize, I believe.
Yeah, it's cash.
They also have some actual cash prizes for some civilians out here, too. They got some competitions going on. Marco might hop on one of those ranges and do that as well. But a lot of vendors out here, so we want to kind of just take you guys with us. Go check out some of the vendors. Go check out what some of the teams are competing at here at the different events, and kind of just give you guys an overview of what the event looks like. That way, if it's a future event, you guys know what to expect. So Marco, let's go check it out, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So the first stop I wanted to check out, guys, was the JP Enterprises booth. This is their new JP5, which essentially takes all of the internals of an MP5 and puts it into an AR9 style platform. This setup particularly right here, you'd be able to throw on a suppressor. You could go a shorter barrel and even recess the suppressor inside. But we also shot their comped version, which you can see here is extremely flat. A very, very stupid flat shooting gun. In the vendor booth, we did come across the team over at SuperVel Ammunition, and we wanted to take a minute to chat with Mike. So while we're out here, guys, I ran into Mike of SuperVel, and I figured let's hop in his booth and kind of have Mike walk you guys through what they have going on. It's awesome to see them out here at this local event, kind of local to us.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize, like, if you're not from Vegas, if there's an event an hour away, that's not really local. But still cool that you're out here, man. So, but you've been having a bunch of stuff. Like, when I tell people that you do 200,000 rounds of 9mm daily, they're like, daily? I'm like, yes. I had to call Mike and go, daily, right? He's like, yeah, daily. But, I mean, you guys are adding on so much other stuff. Can you kind of go over it for the audience?
Yeah, so we've been pushing a little bit more into the rifle line of stuff. Here's basically this area. The newest thing is our 5.56 or 223 55 grain, 250 count packs, all factory new. And we've getting into the 300 blackout. We have a supersonic and our Hush Puppy line 200 grain subsonic that's doing really well. And then of course the one that's gotten a lot of attention lately is our 77 grain long range open tip match 223 5.56 load. So holding half to quarter MOA on pretty much everything we're shooting. So we're excited about that, and we're kind of, that's the way we're pushing, is into a lot more rifle calibers. We'll continue to diversify some of the pistol offerings, but we've got that pretty well covered to where we're going to start doing a lot more rifle stuff. So these are kind of the hot item right now for us, though. We just launched these a couple weeks ago, but basically it's a little more than Reman on cost, and you're getting a custom SuperVel bag. We partner with Savior.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's...
Is that going to be a permanent thing, or is it a limited time thing?
We're going to change colors. Okay. So right now we have the gray, we have an FDE, we have a couple different colors, so we're going to introduce and rotate them out. But even if you bought 1,000 rounds, every 250 rounds will come with an ammo bag. So
that's awesome.
We kind of wanted it to, I get everyone doesn't like packaging and they just want to go to the range, and 250 rounds is a great, like, just grab and go to the range, and you get a bag, you can use it for whatever else. So it works. We're going to make it a bit more frequent, maybe on some other offerings too.
Cool.
Save on the packaging.
Well, dude, I appreciate you taking time. Thank you so much for the support with the channel. Like,
no, it's been good.
Guys, all the videos you've been seeing lately, you've noticed we've been pumping out more and more. It's him and his team have been a huge blessing for that. So we appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Among the other vendors was Silencer Co. So Marco took a little bit of time to hop out on the range and try out some of their new suppressors that they had in their lineup.
Pretty quiet stubby cam.
Next up, Marco and I took some time to check out some of the SWAT competition that was going on. Prairie Fire had over 30 teams out there competing. I want to say around 36 to be exact. But yeah, a drill here. They were running, jumping over a wall in full gear, donning on a gas mask, and then they were running over to that stage that you saw us shoot in our previous video when we went out to visit Prairie Fire. You're up to a window. You're going to be told to engage a certain color-coded target, and then from a variety of different positions, from kneeling, standing, and like for me, I had to get up on my tippy toes to shoot certain windows. But yeah, that's the kind of drill they were doing here, among others. They had full team drills. Like, it was a variety of different stuff that they had all these teams trying out for. And I want to say, I'm going to spoil it here, but I believe they posted the results. The competition did end on Saturday, and I want to say San Antonio PD, I believe they won the grand prize. I will say, though, I think Las Vegas Metro, my old department here in Vegas, they did come in 4th place, which was really cool to see. So I think it's really cool that they're having, you know, all these different agencies come out here and win some money for their teams to use, you know, whatever's going to cater to extra gear, training, whatever it is for their team. But it's definitely awesome to see these guys out here training and making the trip all the way out here to Vegas.
Staccato XC. Not bad, guys.
Hey guys, so look who it is. Sherm, how you been, brother?
I've been good, man. It's been too damn long. Too long.
If you guys aren't familiar, this is Shermichael of Guns Out TV. Him and his partner John Keys are good friends of QVO and mine personally. Like, we hang out a lot when we see each other.
How can we not love you, Roger?
I appreciate it, man.
How can we not love the man here?
I haven't seen Sherm in a minute, to be honest. I've been seeing John. If you guys aren't familiar, or if you're like, hey, where have I seen him before? You've probably seen him on Fox News, on CNN, on...
Yeah, I've been busy.
He is a big-time political correspondent, correct?
Yep.
And, but yeah, definitely check that stuff out. But I had him out here, so I wanted him to hop on with us and kind of just give everybody an update on what Guns Out TV has going on. You guys are over on the East Coast.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're not filming as much as we used to, as you know. Usually, John and I do
election year
together. So you know that's kind of divided things a little bit up between the two of us. We've definitely started focusing a lot more on the business side in terms of increasing clientele.
Okay.
You remember about 2 years ago, I called Roger one day and I said, Roger, you know, we have this great capability, but this isn't yet a business. You remember that conversation?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I was kind of like, I don't know if this is.
You were going to Home Depot and you forgot your wallet.
That's right. I was like, I don't know if this is worth continuing on. And Roger, as a true friend, gave his honest assessment. And he said, look, sure, you guys are smart, but if you're going to turn this into something, you got to figure out what is that thing that a consumer, that they must have, that they're going to pay for, that they're going to buy. And we didn't forget about that. I didn't forget about that. And we sort of decided, you know what? We have such a unique production capability coming from the television sector. How do we bring that expertise to something else that we enjoy and are knowledgeable of, particularly as people are going more to social, going more towards streaming, looking for this type of content, whether it's from an educational perspective, some of the stuff you do, testing out different firearms, different ammunitions, holster fitting, etc. We realize there's a need there. We can provide something to fill that void. Then you start looking at it from an entertainment perspective, and that's what we're really working on now. We got something really, really big that I want to tell you guys about, but I can't yet. Maybe look forward to it at SHOT Show, because that's when we're going to be announcing this particular thing.
Okay.
But we have found out what we think is the void, as you once told me 2 years ago, that if we're going to transform this thing from something we enjoy doing and having fun with and into a legit business, we found the thing.
Okay.
And we found the people who believe that we found the thing and who are backing us. And so I'm really excited to announce this to your audience, as I said, around SHOT Show, and I got a feeling that you're going to also be a part of this thing.
Man. I'm pumped to hear about it, man. That's cool. Hey, you guys heard it here first. Here's a sneak preview. So you guys know something's coming from Guns Out TV. Shermichael and John Keys got something in the works that we're all going to be looking forward to. So, but I appreciate you taking the time, man.
Dude,
it's awesome seeing you down here.
It's always a pleasure to see you. I don't get to see you as much as I would like, brother, but always thinking about you. The wife is always asking about how's Roger doing. I was like, Roger's doing. She's like, oh, you don't call Roger much. And I'm like, Roger's busy. I'm busy. So when are we going back to Vegas to hang out with him? But I'm happy to see you again, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And hopefully, as I said, guys, this new adventure that we're getting ready to embark upon, we've done a lot of things, new things with you. And so hopefully, once we get to that point, you'll join us for this next ride.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate
Looking forward to it, man. So guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I wanted to hop on here with Levi. Levi is the man behind the show. He's the one who facilitated and let us get out here to film this for you guys. So I had a couple questions though before I left, Levi.
Of course.
This is the first annual. Is it going to be a continuing event?
Yeah, this is the inaugural, one of many.
Awesome.
Feedback's been fantastic, so we want to keep growing on it each year. New iterations each time. keep elevating the competition.
Sweet. And then for the other agencies that might be looking into this that didn't make it out this year, how many teams are being allowed to sign up?
This year we had 36 teams.
Okay.
We'll be able to bring that up to about 45 as well too, and continue to grow it. A lot of great learning lessons this time, and so now we learn how to do it a little bit better each time. But
yeah, I like
a lot of great interest.
It's really cool seeing a lot, like SuperVel is one of our sponsors. Awesome seeing like local companies coming out and being a vendor here. We got to see our buddy Ernesto from Cryo Precision. So Cryo's out here, guys. You know, if you're all about the cry or die, you missed out. But on Saturday is going to be more for the public to come out and check out stuff. And there's definitely, guys, it's not just the SWAT guys shooting. All the stuff you're seeing them compete on, you can come out and watch. But they also have designated bays where you can come out, shoot, and actually win some prize money.
Yeah, absolutely. We're kind of dubbing it the Prairie Fire Experience Weekend and SWAT Competition. So that way you can really kind of get to see a lot of the demo bays like you were talking about. We've got all sorts of great sponsors, JP, Sons of Liberty, SIG, Staccato, you name it. The list keeps going on. But then also shoot some of the stages. And so some of the stages these guys are shooting today, you'll be able to shoot on Saturday and kind of get a taste of what they went through.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, dude, we appreciate you having us
man,
out.
Thank you
so
guys.
much.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll see you next year for sure.
You know it, brother. Thanks.